Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you are new. Today we're in the UMP Modifieds here at Eldora. We're car number 3. Ran the second fastest lap so far. We got Gavin in here. We got Durbin in here. Got Matthew in here. A bunch of fast guys that we race with a lot. We'll see what we could do here. Hopefully we could run a decent lap. The top came in fully like pre-gen, so we've been like trying to work in a little lower. And I don't really know what the fast time is going to be, like what the line's going to be. I think I'm going to mainly do like slider middle.
Green flag.
And we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it goes okay for us. Try to get in way deep into here. Slide up on the exit at 2. Try not to get too sideways, because I did not feel amazing. And then try to kick right in the middle here. The middle felt really good there. We're at a 7. Oh, that's not great. That is not great. It's weird because the tires feel like worse in the beginning like this than they do on like after 10 laps or something. I don't know if the tire heat buildup makes it feel a lot better or what. I don't know if the second lap would have been much better if we just would have like ran top first lap. Gavin got pole so far at the 588. Nice lap by him. He stayed consistent from practice to qualifying, and a lot of us fell off. So honestly, falling back to 4th is not that bad considering a lot of people have qualified. I'm okay with that. That'll put us in heat number 2 currently. And we'll see if we can try to hold it up here. Track state's really interesting, so I think it's going to be a pretty fun race. All right, heat number 1's rolling off. Gavin kept the pole there. We still stayed in 4th, so we'll be in heat number 2. We're not in heat number 1 here. But we'll stay on board with Gavin for the start of it, see him get a good jump, and kind of see what kind of line these guys up front are running. Because I think that we may have just messed up the line for qualifying, mainly. But I do want to see this outside car, the white car, Jacob Moser. We definitely race with him a lot. I want to see how he does off the start here, because that's the same spot we'll be starting in. Everybody does make the main. There was like 44, 45-ish people that registered, so it made 3 like even-ish lobbies of 15, 14, however many it needed. But because there's a max of 20 that can make it in here, so they split everybody up. And 16 make the main. We got 15 in here, so everybody makes it at least. So that's nice. Don't have to go through a consolation. But I do like the track state it started with. It wasn't completely gripped up or anything. The very high side is very loose. So if you mess that up at all trying to run that top, it's you're going to get sideways very easy. But pace car is pulling off here. Gavin's getting a good jump there. 10 car in 3rd got a really good jump as well, side by side with Jake here in 2nd. See if anybody does anything stupid. No, they all stay super tight, and they're wrecking back there. 12 car goes around. Everybody else stays on straight. They all tried running right in the middle all at once. 10 car, I thought was going to try to throw a slider turn 1, but he kept it clean. The 5 car ripping the outside here. Gavin and them kind of just staying low for the most part. They're not throwing a slider. They're just kind of staying on that low side in 1, 2. That's interesting. Not something I thought of doing in qualifying. Because when I was running practice, I had like the little timer thing up, trying to see how fast the times were and everything. And I was doing decent on like a slider line that I was tried for qualifying. And then that middle started coming in. They were wrecking back here. He is flipping all around. That's unfortunate. But they're running hard back here for 3rd. 3-way battle back here between the 10, the 4, and the 5 running the wall. The 5 is just trying to rip the wall down. We'll see if anybody wrecks here. The 4 car getting a good run there off the bottom. Looks like there's a lot of grip if you can get that car way down there. It's just hard to get the car rotated enough to stay down there and keep up the speed, because you can see the 10 work in the middle, keeping up a good amount of speed. There is a little bit of a battle starting to brew up there for the lead as Jake slowly is catching Gavin. They're on lap 5 currently of 8. So they have a few laps left here, coming to 3 to go. Lap 6. 10 cars still holding them off. This is Blaze. That's an awesome racing name. Blaze. But he's holding it here in 3rd pretty well. 5 cars starting to work that bottom now behind them against the 4. He's slowly sliding up into the 4, trying to keep it clean. Almost right reared him up the track, though. It was very, very close. But everybody's just ripping right along the bottom. That's very interesting. Not what I expected, honestly. I think the feature race, it's going to get more to the top. It's going to be more middle, I think, in my heat for 3 and 4. The bottom might still be there in 1 and 2, potentially. Trying to see where these two are running. Final lap here. 5 car getting a good run there behind for 3rd. Nothing's going to happen up front. I think the 10's going to be able to get the speed off the corner here on that middle lane. He does, and he clears the 5. Okay. I think the middle is fast for 3 and 4. I think maybe that same line in 1 and 2, honestly, but they're making that very bottom work, which is interesting. So, good heat race, good win by Gavin. He's going to start on pole. We are going to see if we could try to beat out Matthew here in heat number 2. Hopefully everybody grids up pretty quick. I saw a bunch of cars grid up at once, so I'm hoping so. That's not a bad SOF. Just over 3K. And the spotter, whoever, crew chief, whoever's saying that, one of the two, they've been more accurate with it like the last week or so. So I'm hoping that they fix that part, because when they used to say it, they would be like 100 or 200 off, and it was like, why are they that far off? They can't just say like what the strength of field is. But recently they've been really accurate with it, so I'm happy that they have fixed that. But we'll see if we can try to have a good race here with Matthew. Try to find the fast line. I think that middle, just where that grip is in 3 and 4. And I need to see when we roll around the 1 and 2 here, kind of see what the track state is, because the bottom's starting to get a little slicked off in the entry of 3 and 4 on the bottom. 1 and 2 up here, though. I don't know if it's really that slicked off, but there is a good amount of grip built up, kind of like right in this middle area that I might try to run.
Good solid run, good solid
we'll see. It seems like that bottom still might work in 1 and 2, though.
Everything will be just fine.
So we'll see how this goes. We need to try to get a good start here next to Matthew. Hopefully we can. He's really close to the pace truck, though. So he's probably going to go pretty quick when it twitches.
Do your thing.
He's laying back.
Hey, bud,
We had a pretty good start.
You ready? Green flag.
Third place wasn't able to get inside of us, at least.
Pit road is open.
We're going to take it straight to the bottom 1 and 2. I got super sideways, though. That was really bad on me.
Outside.
But hell yeah, we got side by side with them.
Clear.
We'll see if we can try to hold it way down here. Don't hit the wall. We scraped it. That was
Outside.
tight.
Still outside. 4 clear. 18.15.
But there's a good amount of grip down here in 1 and 2. Okay. Nice. And 3 and 4, I do want to run just outside that slick, because I feel like that's slightly better in 3 and 4.
16.949.
Maybe we shouldn't have. But I feel like we can make that
Good job.
slightly outside work for 3 and 4. A little bit better. Ooh, he got that inside wall. He hit it a little. I need to get way down there in 1 and 2. Try not to chop straight down, though, so we didn't get ran into. He's definitely a little bit better down there than we were. But yeah, that middle does work a little bit better in 3 and 4.
Inside. Clear. 17.003.
So some tight racing right here in the heat.
The car in P2.
That 1 and 2 is just so good down there.
6.872.
Oh, I think he almost got that wall again.
16.996. That's it, baby. Get up there and get dirty. Looking good.
Trying to keep the car as straight as we can and keep up momentum.
16.824. Clear.
Should clear him on the front.
2 to go. 16.9.
See if we can't get back down here for 3 and 4. We were a little bit quicker than him there, going into turn 1.
P6 just hit the fastest lap.
P6 hit the fastest lap, that's crazy.
White flag. 16.8.
Oh, he got real sideways there. I don't want to run him over. I'm hoping he screws up here in 3 and 4 and gets the wall. But we did get the lead for a lap or so, so I feel confident that we can make some stuff happen here in this race. Good work, good race. Yeah, that was some tight racing, Gavin. It was super close. I wanted to try to make that middle work a little bit more, but he was able to make it work really well in 3 and 4. So that was fun. Real tight racing there. But we'll be starting 4th here in the feature. We are the number 3 car, so I'm hoping we can try to finish top 3. That'd be nice. Everybody's gridded up now, so we'll be good to go. So we just need to not end up in an early wreck. We got 30 laps. I feel like it can go caution free, but we'll see. Not 100% sure about that. We need to try to keep a clean car off the beginning, because I feel like people are just gonna send it in there, and it's gonna be crazy. But honestly, I'm shocked we got the lead in that heat race. I wish I would have held bottom the entire time, but he had a good run, got back under us, and I didn't want to like wreck both of us in the heat race or anything by trying to run the bottom and blocking it or anything. I thought I could make that middle work enough, but I guess I couldn't yet in this track state. It's a very interesting track state. Bottom and very bottom in 1 and 2 is like super fast, which is not normal for Eldora. But I think it's going to move up some throughout this race, a little bit. If not, you might move up to the top towards the end of it. Who knows? But we'll see how we do. I did a lot of practice laps in the session before the race, so hopefully that pays off. We did like 78 laps or so and had a fun time. Felt like we were doing pretty well. I cannot get comfortable in my chair, and we're about to go. Oh, Matthew was not on it for the restart. I might be in the back of him. I can't quite tell. Could look like he was getting a little sideways from maybe us tapping him. I do think this middle lane in 3 and 4 is good, though. They are 3 wide. They got together right there, and I had to try to move up so we didn't all get hit.
Go there. Clear him.
Some super tight racing here, I can tell you that.
Going side, clear. 17.36.
Everybody's fighting for the very bottom right now, which is crazy here. That usually is not normal.
Inside. All clear.
Oh, he backed up on the bottom. He didn't want to run the guy over.
2 inside. Clear all around.
Guess we were 3 wide for a second. Oh, we're still 3 wide.
I'm sorry. Baby, looking good.
Yeah, I think that's 7 cars on the very bottom potentially.
Clear all around. The car is P10. Just hit the fastest lap.
That's crazy. P10 hit the fastest lap. All right, we're making this higher line work now. 10 car trying to slide us, but not really sliding us. Oh, got the wall. That's going to screw up my entry really bad. It made me run the outside because my right rear just barely clipped. So that was quite unfortunate. But the 10 car is up in front of us now. I think we're 3 wide again. Some absolute crazy racing right now. 10's sliding up a little bit. Leader did 17.1, so Gavin's did a 17.1, and we were faster back here running this line. Very interesting. They tapped a little. Yeah, this higher lane is coming in for sure at this point. Oh, 10 car's gonna try to stick it in deep. Not gonna quite work out.
17.002.
This higher lanes are working. Oh, they're all wrecking. Somehow we all stay straight. I think the 10 car got into Matthew. Oh, geez. Oh, geez.
How are you doing there, bud?
Jesus, that is a mess.
Shouldn't be blinking. Everything's fine.
I don't know if Gavin just got spun out there or what, but we just checked up for all of that. I don't know where we're going to be
I
at.
got picked up.
But it's telling us to let Gavin by, and then I imagine we're passing some cars.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can watch the replay.
we're getting back up here. I'm not 100% sure what happened, but everybody started hitting all at once, and that was absolutely crazy.
Road is 1 to go.
1 to go here. We're starting on the outside straight behind Gavin. So Gavin didn't end up with too much damage or anything after all that. That was just a crazy mess. I don't know how we made it out of there alive. We got a 2X, but I think that's because we barely tapped Gavin. I don't think we really have much damage on the car. And then he got hit by another car up into the wall and stuff. So this outer lane's coming in right now. So I feel like we have a good shot at getting up there because Matthew's been running that low lane. Same with Gavin for the most part. And the 10 and I have been catching them too really fast. Gavin had a decent start. We had a really good start. 10 cars on the inside of Gavin again.
In and out, clear. Working the bottom, 2 wide inside. They're clear.
Trying to work this middle lane. See if we can't get to the outside of Gavin. Not quite there.
2 inside. clear.
Oh, Matthew's moving way up.
3, 5,
I think he messed up his entry a little bit. Oh, geez, we're 3 wide. That guy made the outside in 1 and 2 work a ton. We were like 4 wide here. Oh my goodness. Trying to stay off of Gavin the best I could.
Geez, 13, how much racetrack you need, bud?
Slider.
Don't overdrive it.
Up the track.
Inside. Clear. Good job.
I think we're going to be able to get by Gavin here unless he slides us in 1 and 2.
They're low. 17.1.
He can't quite get there. Oh, caution. Dang it. No, that's not what I wanted.
Sorry, guys.
Damn it. That was crazy, though. We got a spot out of it, but we definitely would have been second there. Dang it. That's unfortunate. Gavin, you're so lucky. Well, it's been phenomenal racing so far in this one. Hopefully we can keep it up because we've been having some really, really good racing up front so far. It's been a lot of fun. I don't know how much damage we have in our car or anything, but we found some fast lanes and we've been trying to make it work, and the cautions that came out at the worst times for us. I don't know how we didn't end up in the first one. Like, all the top 4 of us that got together ended up not wrecking somehow. And then right there, we definitely would have been in front of Gavin for the second place. That's unfortunate there. But here we go, once again. We would not have a good start there, and we got tapped. I know that guy's gonna run way top. Gavin ran low, interesting. Not what I would have expected, especially when he saw how fast the top was.
Outside clear.
Try to get like a cut down here.
Outside clear. 17.2.
Okay, he goes high that time. We're able to slide to the middle. We're getting jacked up from behind.
In and out. Clear.
So I think just off the top can work in 3 and 4.
Outside.
And we're getting hooked. Perfect. There goes our race. And we're stuck upside down, so that's quite unfortunate.
Well, congrats.
That's quite unfortunate. That's just super tight racing there. Damn it.
Jesus Christ.
Thought for sure we would,
None of you fuckers let off the gas?
Nope. Because, like, we were just clear. Like, I could see him in my mirror the whole time, and he just got enough of a run to get right to our right rear, and it just hooked me.
Let off the gas.
So, that's unfortunate. There goes our race.
Like, everybody that piled into that wreck.
Oh, yeah, there was a massive wreck behind that. Like, literally, people went flipping and all that, so everybody just wrecked immediately after. But we were having a good race up front. I'm definitely running this more this weekend, but damn it, that's a rough finish for us after all that, because where was it? We were catching Gavin and them. I think it was the next lap that the 10 and I Blaze, we were catching the leaders really fast here, and they got together a little bit or something. Blaze got in there, jacked them up a little bit. I think it was on this next lap was the caution. Because somehow, right there, he got into the right rear of the leader, and it just sent everybody around. Somehow, we didn't wreck. What do we have? A minute left in towing? And they all started wrecking behind, and then the 4 car got hit from behind and then sent up into him. And then on the restart, we had a good run, and we were able to throw a slider with Gavin and stuff. Like, it was absolute crazy racing there. Except 45 seconds. Yeah, we're going to be laps down, unfortunately. But that top was really coming in there. It really sucks. But like, some people aren't used to that type of racing and give you 0 room. So that's unfortunate. Just to end up upside down at the end of that run, because that was a ton of fun. Because we were able to get, wow, we were like 4 wide there. That's crazy down the back stretch. I think we barely tapped with Gavin here because we were just so tight. Oh, I get tapped from behind is what it was. And then we were able to throw a slider there. Very tight racing. They're going green now. We're still towing. So I think we're going to be a lap down now, maybe. But I want to try to get back out there and hope for a caution, maybe. If we can get a quick caution, I think we're still on the lead lap. I don't really think we have much damage on the car. Honestly, we just, like, went upside down. So I'm going to pray for a caution, and we'll see what happens.
Front of you against the wall.
Oh, there's one stopped up here on the wall. We were starting to catch the field, and that's going to bring out a caution. Hell yeah. I think we're going to be back in this now.
One to go.
All right, one to go. I think we're in 10th or 9th at this point, because the one guy that the caution came out for, and then 2 guys pitted under that. I think we're in like 9th right now, and we're single file restarts. We got Durbin right in front of us. We were catching the back of the field too, running. So I feel like we can gain some spots still. And also, it did a weird caution glitch that we've seen a little bit recently where the 4-car got awarded the lead when the caution came out, even though he was like 4th or 5th, apparently. So that's really weird and unfortunate for the guys up front. Okay, everybody actually started going pretty decent back here. That's nice. And we'll see what kind of craziness happens here in the last 10 laps, but we're going to try to rip the wall and see if we can get by some people. Hopefully. Maybe not exactly in 3 and 4, but 1 and 2 for sure ripping the wall.
17.403.
Because I don't know exactly what the fast lines are at this point. The track is super slicked off. But I'm hoping we can make up a few spots here at the end, which would be nice. Be a nice little rebound. We're definitely going to lose some iRating, which is unfortunate, but we had an amazing 305 race earlier in the week, and we gained like 70 out of it, so that was quite awesome. Because we got the pole and led a ton of laps in that race and finished 2nd as the car number 5 in like a 4,100 strength of field. It was really damn good.
17.2.
These guys keep like migrating lower and lower. I'm trying to like find a lane where I'm not straight behind somebody, so maybe I can get a run. Everybody's starting to migrate lower again. It looks like Gavin's up here in the wall. He's only a couple spots ahead of us.
17.359.
Try to slide up to the wall. Try not to hit it. That guy's up in the wall.
Side.
Oh, I'm up in the wall.
Clear.
I hate doing that right before the entry of a corner. It really screws me up a ton. 5-car is flying right now.
17.4.
I do think we have some damage on the car, and it's not handling as well as it should. Cause it's not as hooked up as it was before we flipped.
Outside.
Able to get to the inside of Durbin there.
Clear. 17.
Try to run the middle on him. I don't know if he was running right up on the wall or a lane like just under the slick. That guy's coming off the wall.
Outside.
That was scary.
Outside.
That'll get us back up to 8th.
Good go.
2 laps to go here.
17.
See if anybody wrecks here at the end.
7.
Does anything stupid, gets in the wall, slows themselves up. Guy behind me is up in the wall really hard. Oh, they hit hard as hell in front of me. 10-car just came all the way down there for no reason. We'll see if we can try to get the 10-car or something at the end of this. He's ripping the very bottom. Still has a little bit of grip down there, it looks like. But don't think we're going to be able to get the 10 unless he really screws it up here in the final corner, which he kind of does. Oh, no, he had a good run there to the finish. All right, we finished 8th. At least we didn't finish laps down and or anything. We got lucky staying on the lead lap. So Matthew gets the win. He was up there all race, had a good one, and he just didn't end up in the BS after that one time where he ended up in it. But that was crazy, man. We need to go back, just watch all the incidents from Far Chase, just see what happened. But we had a great race. Like, it was a ton of fun. We were super fast until we got flipped. Everybody's like 4 wide there. I don't think the 4 car knew that. Maybe he thought the white car was gonna go up some. 12 cars getting in the back of the 18 there. 18 sliding up to the wall. 12 car sliding up in front of the 18. He lifted just enough to where he didn't spin him. I thought for sure he was gonna spin him. 18 up the wall right there. This is where I think everything happened in turn 1. Yeah, the 10 just got in a little too high. Got the leader. Sent up into Gavin, and then I was straight behind it. And then there was a massive wreck back here. So it was just absolutely crazy. Like, just craziness right there. And that's the caution back further, which is crazy. And then Gavin got hit up into the wall after the 4 car got hit up and stuff. It was nuts. Some weird stuff happened there. They're already hit before the start of the next restart. 18 up in the wall in the backstretch. Hard as hell. He bounced really hard off of that. 14 up in the wall. He's just trying to get everything he can out of it at that point. But we were all running super tight here. Like, we were 4 wide here, and I think I got clipped from the 10 car right there. Yeah, the 10 car just, like, didn't know where the front of his nose was or something like that. I don't know. That slider we had up there was really nice. It was crazy. And then the caution came out, like, just the next corner. Like, we got to the start-finish line right up there, and then this was the caution. The 12 car just came up into the 10. Nowhere for the 10 to go. Then off the next restart, 14 car is ripping the wall. He blinks. I think this is where we just don't get the slight lift and it just spins us. Because, like, literally, we were just out in front of him, and he barely sticks a nose in, and it just hooks us immediately. Like, there's nothing we can do about that. That's unfortunate. Because I thought that we were clear enough to move up, and it was going to be fine, so... Oh, well, it's tight racing. That's what happens here. That guy was flipping a ton, the 14 car was. But we didn't have a ton of damage, but we had... we just got stuck on our roof, which was unfortunate. Luckily, we stayed on the lead lap. 4 car got in the back of the 9 there, and the 9 just get hit by everyone down the track. Was this where maybe this guy loses his left front or something like that? Oh yeah, 13 car just got hit up. Yeah, and he lost his left front. He can't turn anymore. So I think he's the one that brought out the caution saying he can't turn or something like that. Because his left front literally is staying straight. And his right front isn't doing a whole lot. It's like bent that way some. It's really weird. Yeah, then he just got up in the wall there. I think both his tires were broken at that point, so he came to a stop, and that gave us our caution to be able to move back up. Gavin gets up in the wall there. That really is what screwed him up a little bit too much, I think, towards the end of this. He just got in the wall a few too many times. 10 car was wrecking that wall. I don't know how he didn't break a right front or something. Gavin's gonna get the wall again off of turn 4. I don't know, he didn't break a right front in this race because he hit that thing a few times, hard as hell. Jake was flying down here, net coated the wall, but the very, very bottom still had some grip, it seems like. But you could still make the outside work if you hit it right. But our car just was not feeling the same after we got flipped and everything. So that was unfortunate. Yeah, and right here is weird in front of us. The 10 car just like pulled straight off the wall. Like he bounced off it and came like halfway down the straightaway on the backstretch. I thought for sure they were going to wreck. That was with 2 to go. And it's 18 car on the final lap, gets the wall, spins himself around, and that will be the end of her. So Matthew gets the win. Good on him. Who ended up getting that lead at that one time? I think it was the 4 car, was it not? How did he end up a lap down? What the hell happened to him? I'm so confused. I think that he just got maybe bounced around. I don't really know 100%. He was 12th at this point. Because didn't he restart with the lead or something? Like that last restart? I'm so confused. Who the hell restarted with the lead? No, it wasn't. Maybe it was the 4 car. Maybe it wasn't. Because I don't know where he was when the caution came out. Because, like, who had the lead on this restart, maybe? I don't know. I'm very confused. I'm trying to see who it was. Because the caution came out there. And then who had the lead when we were coming to the end? It was some weird thing where yeah, Matthew says 2nd place right here. Oh, and then he just stayed back there, it looks like. The 4 car might have just stayed back there, and he got a black flag for maybe not passing or something. I don't know. Because where did... Yeah, look, it says he was in 1st. He should have been up in front of Matthew. So he just didn't go past the people. So actually, I'm shocked all these guys did not get a black flag for passing. So I don't know. That's some weird stuff. But, oh well, we finished back in 8th after our flip. We had a good race. We could have finished probably top 3. Had a chance at winning it maybe. So let's go see what we end up getting out of the results. Results are in. Strength field was 32-37. I think that's exactly what the spotter or crew chief was saying. So I think they've gotten that fixed at least, which is really nice. We lost 31. Definitely think we could have gained a decent bit. Gavin lost 16 in that, which he should have finished better, but he kept smacking the wall there at the end. Matthew gets the win. Good on him, but we definitely should have finished top 3, I feel like. We had the car for it. We were very fast until we got flipped, and then the car just didn't feel exactly the same after we came back out. Thought it would have been all right because we started catching the back of the field on that run when we came out of the pits, but oh well, it is what it is. It's just super tight racing, and that happens at places like this when nobody wants to lift because you get so much different I ratings in here. Oh, what is this? I've never seen event log. That's interesting. View significant events from all this. Oh, highlight by events, cautions, highlight members. Oh, interesting. Oh, and it gives you a whole rundown. What the hell is this? I've never seen that. That's pretty cool. Like, it says how far into the session what happens. Oh, and who takes over the lead. Oh, that's pretty damn cool. It says who gets like a penalty for whatever. So did somebody get a penalty at the very end? Did the 4 car get a penalty maybe? Penalty under yellow nuts 15. Penalty for 1 second for the 4 car. So yeah, that must have been it maybe. Post-race penalty applied 1 second. Interesting. So yeah, I don't know what the hell was happening there. Penalty to the 14, penalty to the 15. So never seen that. I think that's a brand new feature, the event log. So that's pretty damn cool. Never seen any of that. And I guess you can like highlight names or anything right here if you want to see whatever happened in the event logs, it seems like. and only the names that pop up there, I guess, because not every name is going to pop up there, it seems like. But that's very, very interesting. But that's pretty cool. So we ended up finishing back in 8th. I think I'm going to run this again over the weekend as well as ARCA, because I think we can do pretty well in both those races and get some wins, hopefully. But that was a lot of fun. Just got in a wreck, unfortunately. I don't know how we didn't end up in one earlier than that. I think we ended up with 6x out of that. Yikes, that hurts. But our safety's fine for now. We should be all right. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the race. That was a ton of fun. It was very exciting for most of it, too, because we were right in the thick of it for a long time. And I appreciate you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.